Hey guys, welcome to another virtual class, which this is brochure. I wanted to make another video because there were several of you out again this week, so I'm really hoping that next week everybody can be well and in town and we can have a full class with presentations and all of that. So first I want to go over something from last week's homework where we did screenshots and envelopes. And just want to go over something because I had a couple of questions about that. So if you have a blank document open, so let's say that we are on a blank document, and you want to insert a screenshot right here in Word. You have to make sure that whatever it is that you're wanting to take a screenshot of is the most recent thing behind Word. And then have your Word document open on top of it. And then when you click Insert, Screenshot, and Screen Clipping, it will go to that. And it's waiting for you to use those crosshairs to pick the area that you want to screenshot. And so you do that, and then it will launch that into Word. Okay, so some people have trouble with that because they can't figure out which thing it's going to clip. And if you have too many things on top of each other, it's not going to get the thing that you want. Also remember, so that's how to do it in Word. Also remember, and you can go back and watch the other video where I go over this a lot more in depth, but this is just a refresher. So then remember to drag from the center to adjust your size of your screen. I want you to do this for this week's homework, so you got to make sure you know how to do this. Another thing you can do is in Windows, if you go to the window search and you search for snipping tool and you open that, then it opens this little program. And snipping tool is just something like scissors. And you can make a new clip wherever you are. So if we wanted to go back to that map and then we have our snipping tool available, we click New, and it's going to wait for us to get our snip. And you can move this out of the way without, messing up your crosshairs. And then here's your crosshair still. It's still waiting for you to snip something. So when you click with your mouse and drag and then let go, that's going to be your snip. And then this is inside of the snipping tool now, so you have to get rid of it from there. You can cut it or you can copy it. I'm going to copy it with Control-C, or you can edit and copy. Then I'm going to go back to my Word document where I wanted it, and I'm going to Control-V, which is paste. You can also edit and paste, or however you do that best. So that is just a quick refresher on how to do screenshots. Okay, next I want to cover the brochure that we're going to do for this week. So you should have files that I have uploaded onto the web page, the class portal. So make sure that you download the one that's called the brochure. So let me go to that. It's called Week 5 Brochure Template. Okay, so we're going to open that, and it should look like this. In class, I gave out a paper that gave us certain tasks that we had to complete with this brochure. Here was my business info if I've hired you to be my designer, and I want you to use this information in this brochure instead of the information that's in the template. Remember, that's what a template is. It just has everything designed for you, but you should replace all of the information on the template to be what it is that you want to show. So if I wanted to adjust this template to meet those requirements, I would, let's say I don't want this print here, and let's say that I want to type something in here about my business. On the example, it's my bakery, so I might say something like, Mrs. B's Treat is a lovely bakery specializing in, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Okay, so we have all sort of text here that we want to have. Then, let's say we want to put a picture or something in. So I'd have to know where my picture file is if I want to insert a picture here. I got rid of that rest of that text, and I have to click my mouse where I want my picture to go. And then I'm going to click Insert Picture and find the picture. I also put pictures, uploaded pictures to the web portal on week 5 lesson. So look for those pictures there so you can insert those pictures. And I'm going to insert that picture there. So there it is. And then, if I wanted to move it down a little bit, I could go up here and hit enter a couple of times. That would move it down. If I wanted to resize it, it wouldn't be so big. I could do that. Remember how to use your tools up here to center and just make your picture look great. Remember, you can also go to the picture tools. You should be using these picture tools whenever you're inserting a picture anywhere. And I could put a frame around it. That looks kind of dumb, so I won't do that. But I could put, if I wanted to put a frame around it that wasn't so obnoxious, I could click that, and then I could decide that I wanted it to be a different color. That looks kind of crazy too. So I don't want that, and I want to pick a different one. Maybe I pick this one. A little frame around it, and that looks better. Okay, so use your picture tools. You can also do 3D rotation and all sorts of other things with the picture tools. Let's see, where is that? If I go to here, artistic effects, you can do all sorts of stuff with that. Make it black and white. You can make it all sorts of crazy things. So if I wanted to do 3D or something, select your picture, and it's picture effects. And if I wanted to do 3D and make it different looking, you can do that. It doesn't really look right for this particular situation, so I'm not going to do it, but that's how you do those things in a glow or a reflection. All these sort of things, tools are available for you, and I want you guys to be using some of this stuff. So that's some of the things that we were talking about in class. Other thing is on the example that I gave in class, I have my address, my phone number, my email address, and all that sort of stuff. So I would go in here, and instead of street address, I would type in the street address. Okay, and so you get the idea. Change all these things. You shouldn't have anything that says address to, city says it. Put the actual information in here. And if I don't want to have a fax number, I can just get rid of that completely. And then also get rid of that line because that doesn't make any sense. And then that's fine. And my company name, I would put Mrs. B Streets here. Okay, and I do the same thing over here with this one. And I would like you guys to change the font so you're not using the same font for everything. Like that was just a template, so you can use whatever font you want to use. Remember, change the color, something that's going to make your business look like your business and not anybody else's. So it should match the colors of your logo and of the things that go with your business, okay? For your homework, I mean. This was the example we did in class, though, from this paper that I handed out. So something else that I said is that I wanted to have a coupon. So here's some of the things that I offer. Here's my store hours, things that I want to include, information that I want to include. And then here's some other information I want to draw attention to, like a new store opening and a special and a coupon. So I would just add those things wherever I thought they would look best. So if I wanted to add a coupon over here, I could get rid of this whole thing. If I don't want any of this, I could put a coupon here. So I would just go down a little bit. After I just clicked on those and deleted them. And then if I went to insert shape, remember we talked about this? And if I wanted my coupon to be like a square, then you get the crosshairs and you draw your shape. And then remember to customize it. You can use the presets, or you can refill the way you want to. And then you can change the outline if you want. Make some effects, whatever you want to do. But then you would add text to it. Add text. I right-clicked to get that menu. Remember to do that. And since it's a dark color, I might want to make my text back on the home screen. I might want to make my text white because it's a dark color. And my thing said that I wanted to offer free cake pops on Wednesdays in April. I have more details, but I'm trying to make this video short, so I'm not going to sit here and do all of it. But then that doesn't look right, so I need to make my text bigger. So these are the sort of things that I'm going to be looking for you guys to do for your homework, for your special presentation. Okay, and so then we want to draw attention to this, that we want it to be cut out. So remember, you select your drawing tools and go to your outline, and let's make that dashed, some dashes so that it looks obvious. Can't really see it very great, so I'll make it a little bit heavier weight of dashes. Okay, and my outline isn't dark enough, so I'm going to make it different colors. So you can make it that, you can make it white, I'll make it black. Okay, so now I have my coupon there. And then if I wanted to add something else, I just find a spot that looks good on the brochure to do it using the information that I have. For your homework, you're going to be using the information for your business and filling all of these things with your information. So none of this should be here. And you probably shouldn't have orange text unless you have orange in your business colors. Change your text colors to be what your business would be. So you would just change all these things. Obviously, it's not going to say customize this brochure. Maybe it would say special ingredients. And then you could have a little list here of bullets that said what the special ingredients were. You could say gluten-free. You could say organic. Whatever. And if it's not big enough text, you know how to edit the text. You can go in there and make it bigger. And then you can change the color. These are all things that you already know how to do, so I'm not spending a lot of time talking about it. This is what you already know how to do. And you would get rid of all this other stuff and only have the stuff in here that you want. And then if I wanted to put my hours in here, I can just insert a table. Maybe I say Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Obviously, I'd make it look way better than this, but I'm just trying to be quick. Saturday, 10 to 6, and Sunday, I know this isn't what it says on the paper, but again, I'm just trying to be quick. Closed on Sunday. And then I would want to center those because that doesn't look very good. And I want to make it bigger, and I want to make it bold or something. Okay, so, and remember how to align your text in your table. So if I didn't want that there, remember to go to your table tool, use your toolbars, table tools, layout, and select the one that's going to center that instead of making it up on that line like that. Okay, so that looks better. Again, also on tables, you can choose one that's already like a preset. Any of these, this is on the design, table tools design area. You can pick any of these. I think this is what I did for my example that I showed in class, is I used one of these. Okay, and of course, you would say something up here like store hours, make it nice and standing out, with bold, and maybe underline it. Oops, undo. Make it bigger, centered. These are all just little things that make it look way better. Now, remember that my business is not orange and blue. Mine is purple So I don't like these squares here. I don't even want squares. I want to have like circles or something. So if you click in the very top corner of that, you'll be able to select that. Or the very top corner of this one, or down here on this one. You can get rid of it altogether if you don't like it. If you want to put a picture down there or something, go for it. If you don't like this at all, or like, let's say I don't like this one, or I don't like this one here. Sometimes you got to click all around to be able to find it. There it is. If I want to get rid of it, you can just get rid of it. If you want to edit it, this is very important. So watch this. Click in the corner. If you click again in the corner, it selects one square. Now, some people have a version of Word where when you click this and you go up to your drawing tools, you can edit the shape, change the shape. You can change it to arrows, or you could change it to diamonds, or you could change it to whatever. So let's say I want to change it to be something cute for my bakery, like diamonds. Okay, that's cute. It'll change them all at one time. Then if you wanted to change the color, you can change them all at once like that. But if I didn't want to change them all at once, so we just wanted to change one of them, and you click on the shape that you want to change the fill color. And then you use the tab key to go to the next shape. You can't click it. I don't know why, but you can't. So it's a template. It's the way whoever designed this template that I downloaded off the internet, it's how they designed it. So I'll just have to do the best I can with the other tools. So tab, then I'm going to change that one. Oops, see I didn't tab. That's my bad. Click the shape again. Tab, drawing tools, shape fill. Let's say that I want to have pink. So I'd go to more colors and choose pink. There we go. And tab to the next one. Shape fill. Say I want a different pink. Then I would go over to pink. Okay, there's that pink. And then tab to the last one. Shape fill. More colors. Let's do like a medium. Oh, I'm going to do a little light, really light. Okay, so there's my colors that I like. And if I were to do the same thing over here, click on it again, shape fill. My colors that I've designed are already down here now. I can just select them, tab, shape fill, purple, tab, shape fill, tab, shape fill, and tab, and shape fill. Now let's say I wanted to change. Remember, I don't want to have squares. I want to have diamonds. So I can go, I selected my shape just by clicking on it, edit shape. That's on my drawing tools. Change shape. Let's say I do triangles over there. Okay? And you can do the same thing down here. So I'm going to save time and not do it, but you can do the same thing over here. The other thing is when you're in a shape, if you wanted to do something fun with it, shape effects, you can do all sorts of stuff over here with those things like we talked about before. So just keep in mind that you can do just about anything. And what did I do with these shapes? I think when you do this to like readjust the shape, it will actually like change it all together. Click in just the right spot. And anyway, that's all the things that you can just edit it however you want. All right, so I want to see all of these things different. Now, in the one that I did in class, the final product that we had was this for my um, example in class. So you can see that I edited all of the titles. I made my little coupon. I made my announcement over here, and I have some pictures that I put in place. I got rid of those squares at the bottom here and up here, and I put a picture here, and I put a couple pictures down here that I have wedding cakes, special events. This is a table that I put inside of here to have two pictures that are nicely organized. Remember how you just add a table and then put one over here and one over here, and then if I wanted to make this different, I could. That's what tables are so good for. You can really customize how that looks. Okay, I think I've covered everything from the brochure. So for your homework, you're going to follow all the directions that I have for you and use that brochure just like we just did. And you're going to customize it with your business's information. So this should all look totally different than it did from the original template, just like this one does. It looks very different. And I'll put a screenshot in here too. I want you to use a screenshot. So this is where my business is. It's my little Google map of it. So you can put a picture in there. And then I want you to do some sort of other document as well. And then print them for all of your classmates. So you'll need 10 copies total. And you'll bring that to class, pass it out, and you'll do a presentation about it. So make sure you practice at home first so that you feel good and confident about it. But don't be scared, because I'm going to be there and we're all going to be supporting each other, okay? So do your best, practice, and let's hear all about your businesses. Basically, you'll just get up and tell us all the things that you have on your brochure, or on your, if you make an order form for your other document or coupon page or something, it's 2 documents. So you'll be presenting those. Also, you should have something written in here, not just these things that I specify, but you should have some little paragraph about your business that just sort of tells about it, like we did in the very first homework. And you can use anything from your previous homework pages that you did over the last few weeks. You can use that same stuff that you did, but you'll have to copy it and paste it in here. So anytime you need help, you know I'm always here for you. Email, text, call, whatever. And can't wait to see your presentations on Monday. All right, hope this video helped. Have a good day. Bye.